Alright, I'm cleaning some stuff real quick. Backpacks for the Scout Squad. Maybe I'll do 5. Oh, I see what this is actually for. Nope, I guess I gotta do it all. Do all of them have that? Let's see, gaming, that. Scouts, I think they're considered to be two, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. That's all I need for now. Let's see how it goes on there. I think that's how it goes on there. Let's see. Yes. Oop, shit. Drop that. Hey, what's up? I finally got my scouts, and I want to get them painted up. So I gotta get them base coated. Right now I'm trying to glue all the accessories on them. Turn down that brightness because it's super bright. So all the scouts without the capes are gonna get this little, I thought it's like a blanket. But it's in fact their actual capes. As a matter of fact, let me do this so I can put the little dryer thing on it. Make it a little bit quicker, I think. I can't have no choice but to have face on the scouts, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's a lot. These guys don't get it because that's in fact what it is in the back. So I got my 2 missile launcher guys, and then I get my 2 snipers, and then my 2 sergeants right here. Didn't quite dry, didn't quite line up properly. That's kind of the downside of rushing it. Oh, that's good enough. Almost. Oops, snipers don't get it. Man, I messed up the head. His head's supposed to be turned. The other way so that it's holding up his arm to the side of his head. But now it looks like I was trying to get it to where it's lifting up the visor, but now it looks like it's just scratching his eyes, which works out fine too. It's okay. It's good. Let the man scratch his eyes. You know, it's been a long day. I should have probably put these things on first for the sergeants, because I'm not going to do that one yet. So I don't know if this thing's going to fit in the back with this head the way it is. Actually, it does fit perfectly. Nice. I gotta go base coat these guys. It's gonna take me a minute once I get everything glued down. I'll do also their other accessories. Uh-oh, this one's not quite fitting right because of the sergeant's head. Alright. What accessories do I need or want? That doesn't, it's not needed anymore. That's not needed anymore. Okay, I need to clean it up. This extra little plastic. How's your day going, James? Morning, night? I think morning, right? It's night. Night. Let's see. I know these guys don't need it because they already got something in their butt. This guys don't need it either. So I really need just 246. In the morning or 6:30 p.m. It started p.m. Wait, where do you live? Well, it's with country. Just say country. 6:30 p.m. Where is that at? Ooh, that smell. Sergeant with the hook. Oh. I did not know that. I don't think I ever asked. Unless you said something and obviously I forget. I can't remember if if GW stuff over there is expensive or cheap relative to the rest of the world. I think Australia is like the most expensive, isn't it? In terms of GW gear, GW crap. I think it's like the most expensive everywhere, I believe. I wonder why it is. I know obviously it has to be imported in, but um, but then after that, you know, it's I think it's is it high tax or something, or is it like tax when it gets in? Seems like it. Like there's a what do you call it? An import tax for things that are probably not necessary. I don't know. Or maybe Australia hates Britain. Because Australia was one of the penal colonies for Britain, I believe, much like certain certain states in America. Hey, what's up? Right now I'm just trying to get my scouts ready, so I'm gonna go base coat them. Freaking A. Did you copy and paste that? Man, I wish I could. I wish I could use their. I wish I could get a helmet for these guys instead of the face. But oh, you actually typed that up? If you did, holy crap! I don't know what to call you. If you can give me a first name in English, or whatever name you prefer to be called by, so I know how to call you. And these guys are glistening from all the freaking glue. Alright, last one. Andre? Or Andre? Andre, I believe, right? So what brings you in here? Into this... Oops. I need to trim that out. Infinity, 40k. Just thought you'd stop by at a random channel. Talk. I don't know. I'd be painting, but I'm trying to build these scouts right now, and because I want to get them base coated, hopefully tonight, but it might not. It might not pan out that way. Oopsie. That's a lot of dried super glue. Paint Death Guard army. Oh, neat. Death Guard. So you have Mortarion and what's the other guy's name? Mortarion and God, second in command. I can't remember his name. Typhus. That's it. Mortarion and Typhus. Yeah. So do you play them too, or do you just paint the Death Guard army? Some people just love painting the hobby, you know. I honestly, I wasn't thinking about getting back into 40k, but I bought Gilliman to just paint because, you know, the model looked really cool, and I did like the Ultramarines clearly. And so I thought, it's like, you know what, I'll just paint it. I just buy the model and paint it. End up getting back into 40k. And luckily enough, I did find, or unluckily enough, I did find a hobby store close by that plays whenever I can play, which is Wednesdays. Are you close by, like, I guess, like when you can play bigger tournaments and stuff, or is it just like small town only, like only your town? Like the place I play, I can go commute to like these big tournaments and stuff. I think one of the close ones are LSO or something like that. I don't know, or a few of them. You know, you can travel or fly there. But I usually play the local tournaments too. I think the last one I played was just this past Saturday, and it was like 13 people there, so not very big at all. But it was still fun. It was a teams tournament. Okay, I think these are all dry. I think I'm gonna go and grab these boys and spray paint them. So I'm gonna find a base for that guy. And I need to re-scrap this person. Maybe put him on a new base too. Old Tigurius, the librarian. I'll probably paint him tomorrow, maybe. I'll just get back right into painting, finishing up my honor guard here. We play a local library, just campaign for fun. When you say campaign, do you mean like Crusade? Because I know that's a thing in 40k. You could play a Crusader match, which you could play 1,000 points, and then you have like special abilities that you can get as you level up and stuff. I think that's really, really fun. Which I did participate in, but people kind of stopped playing because certain armies were a little bit overpowered. Let me go ahead and put these guys up. Where should I put them though? Anyways. I mean, I have so much stuff everywhere. I need to figure out where I can put this stuff at. Okay, I think I found a spot. So I can get to painting. I'm not exactly sure. I never did a total number. I know I have over 2,000. I would say maybe 3,000 to 4,000, somewhere around there. So I bought 2 boxes of Leviathan. So I have 2 of these. I have 10 Terminators. I have 2 of the Terminator Captains. As you can see, this is the Leviathan one, and you can see I changed his power fist where it used to be. Same exact model, except that I removed the sword here and turned it to a power fist, and then you can see this head. Usually it's a skin head. I don't like it, so I changed it to an actual helmet. That's not that big. I mean, is that considered big in your parts? Because over here, 2000's average. Look here. Some what do you call it? People over in where I play, they have like 5 armies. Yeah, same thing with this guy. The librarian's supposed to have a head, but I just changed it. I just 3D printed the head and put a Terminator head on it instead. So, because I don't like heads if at all possible, but scouts, if I put like a Space Marine head on there, it's gonna look awkward. It's gonna look too big. So I have no choice with the scouts. Let's see what else. I didn't really convert anyone. So I got two Leviathan box sets. So I also have my old Calguard. This is pure pewter, so it's very, very heavy. I don't have a scale here, but I like this model. I like the way it's posed as opposed to the new one. But I need to scrap him though. I need to clean him up and repaint him. Same thing with this guy here, where he looks pretty nice. I didn't paint his eyes, obviously, but I need to scrap him also and repaint him as well. Let me actually darken up the image a bit, because let's see, there is a thing that's kind of hard to see when it's like super bright. Let's see if we darken it up will help. Okay, so yeah, when you see it that dark, you can kind of see the edge highlighting, quote unquote edge highlighting, that's kind of done. You can see it on this, if it'll focus. If it will focus. Maybe. There we go. So you can kind of see it on his fist there. And probably along the sides of his feet. Power armor. It looks, this one doesn't look too bad. This is an old paint style that it did. Let's see how people react on 3D print bits and stuff. I heard it's banned in official tournaments. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it's banned in official tournaments. Where I play at, they don't care. You know, hold on. So I also play a different game. So real quick, so I play 40K, but I also play Infinity. I don't know if you know Infinity or not, but those orange and blue guys are my Infinity model, and they're all 3D printed. And in our shop, they don't care. So long as you represent them appropriately, like, you know, you say this is this, and it stays the same, then it'll be okay. So this is a fully 3D printed model, and I use it to play a game called Infinity. You can see the little notches on the base there, and then over there, those are its line of sight art. And Aristi, we have two. Oh, okay. And the colors from, yeah, blame James for the colors, absolutely. So yeah, and I use these as just proxies. My people play them, they're fine with it. So my entire Infinity army is 012, it's all proxy. And I have a ninja that's going quite a bit of a different color, but He looking pretty nice. Looking kind of nice. Where is a good one? And then, yeah. So, it's a little dark. Oh, I did make it quite dark. But yeah, let me brighten it up a little bit. Let's see. There we go, might be able to see a little bit better. But yeah, so just Infinity, what do you call it, proxies. I created the base too, so you know, obviously you know that's not true Infinity base. Even enough room to make a magnet. And my little drones, the little things that you can send out there, you're like your peripherals and stuff. Oh, ended up buying me Farsight. Hopefully I'll be able to paint them soon. And check this guy out. Oh gosh, hold on. An entire gummy bear Chaos Titan, which I want to go as. I'm watching out for his tail. His tail kind of sticks out a bit. But yeah, I'm planning on going Chaos. I need a Chaos army, or want a Chaos army, but I'm not willing to pay GW prices, so I'm going to 3D print some. And it'll be not my not official army. The way yeah. Here is kind of another one. It doesn't quite look like a knight, but I'm going to use it as a knight. So it's been kind of test printed on, as you can see, different colors and whatnot, just to see what the colors look like on him and how it dries too. I'll probably be able to paint over that or spray paint over it anyway, just to kind of see. I am missing his weapons. But yes. In my shop, they're really cool with 3D prints. They're fine with it, even in tournaments, because they don't really care so long as if you print them and it looks like the model, they don't care. And they're not going to really know, honestly. The most important thing is to play. Also, I guess you could say I kind of freaking this guy's head, I swapped it with a intercessor head because I didn't like the face. So, a small conversion, but trying to get rid of all the heads out there, exposed heads. And this is the original right here from the Leviathan. You can see his face there to what he is now, which is that helmeted one. Yeah, I don't have a lot of proxies, you could say. I have two kind of fully official armies. Fully official. I'm going to use my Tau as one official army, and then my Space Marine is another official army. Most of them are going to be 100% legitimate models. I don't know if any of my Tau is unofficial or not. I think all of it's official, like official GW models. Space Marine, obviously the helmet on like the face guys are not official GW Terminator helmets, but I did 3D print them. I don't like the non-helmeted ones. This guy, even though I removed this original head, that helmet is actually official GW helmet. So that's from Intercessor, which I need to go, since I have another one, I need to go grab it and put it on the other guy. What else? And even though I don't like I don't like faces, this is an old original Librarian. This is pure pewter, by the way, so it's very heavy. He has a face there, but I can't cut that face out because it's a solid pewter piece. And that's going to be a nightmare to cut off, so I'll make the exception of that guy. I guess along with Tigurius over here. He has his face there, and it's a solid piece of metal, pewter. So yeah, anyways, I need to move that guy out the way. Put those guys over there. I need to get my Blade Guard veteran Blade Guards going too, because I run Blade Guards. So I need to get these guys and these guys all painted. I need him to be... This is the original blue. It's super dark, but I need to get him scrapped. And not scrapped, him scrapped. Librarian. Alright, so I forgot to do the red there. I wonder if I'll do all red instead. Maybe I should do red on the capes in the front. Yes, I will do that. Kind of like the other red better though, but I'll stay consistent. So I use Liquitex paint. Let me get something playing on my main computer because I don't want that screen to go black again. My screen goes out if there's nothing playing or just nothing going on. Even streaming apparently doesn't count for it. Alright. Should I go red? I do Vallejo, but I've been mostly using Liquitex. So let me type that up. I believe that's how it's spelled. Should I do red? I don't know. I'm still thinking about the red. So this is matte medium to kind of thin down the paint a little bit. And this is Flow-Aid, which is like one drop of whatever Flow-Aid is and 9 parts water. So I don't know if it's even anything really. And I get a lot of compliments or amazement from the blue color. Well, let me say I get a lot of comments on the blue color that I have for my Ultramarines whenever they were dark blue. These are the same blue, but they're not quite as dark because I thinned them down a bit, and also the base coat of it is white, so it's a bit more bright colored as opposed to a darker blue color. People kind of like the darker blue color, but I kind of like the lighter version. Alright. So let's just do this guy's cape and the librarian's cape. Oop, it is a bit too thin, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. It is super thin, too thin. Maybe if I thicken it up, it might work. It's the same. It would be this. It'd be the same technique then from my other painting. Oops, looks like that's a gold color that I have to paint on the cape there. Just go it all. Two thin coats? Nah, nah, nah. I do one thick coat. I don't know if you're talking about the paint company or you're talking about me painting, but I do thick coats, like super thick coats. That kind of looks pretty good. I should have maybe. No such thing as thin over here. It's all thick with 3 C's. Let's see how this looks when it dries up. Kind of like what's going on right there. Not so much here, but we'll see what happens when it dries up. I'm a non-professional painter, so do not ever take my advice on painting. I have my technique of doing things, and it works out. It's very much a what do you call it? Similar to a technique called slap chop, which I absolutely like. It works really good for me anyway. Sorry, probably can't see this painting because I have to look at it. Your painting does nice though. Oh, I'm not ashamed at all. Not at all. Have little to no shame. Okay. I'm not looking for perfection in my paint job. I'm looking at to be decent. My friend's too lazy to paint. There means, yeah, look, I have a person who plays 40K with us, and he doesn't. Well, he can't really paint. He has like a thing where his hand is very unsteady. So, you know, he has a very good reason why he can't really paint. But what he does is, hey, what's up, Tiki, man? I miss your streams, dude. I completely forgot. But he literally owned every army in 40K, and sold them, and then went back to them again. I told we keep telling him just keep your freaking armies, and you'll eventually have a fully painted army because he pays someone to paint them. And he had a really good painter too. But the problem is that he gets impatient, I guess, and he sells his army to buy a new one. But when he sells it, a few months later, he gets back into it. Same army. Spends so much money. Man, it's gonna be tough trying to get that. You can see the white there, like in there. Wait till those paint dry, and then I'll try to reach in there. Oops, I missed a gold spot there, where gold needs to be. By the way, I'm gonna forget people's names, so hopefully you don't get too easily upset if I forget your name or forget everything that we discussed for the most part. I'll remember certain things, but not all things. I have terrible memory, and yeah. Bolt action, chain command, great system. I've heard a lot of people talk about bolt action. Tiki over here plays something 47, Conflict 47, which seems pretty interesting, but it's very similar to those games. Actually, as a matter of fact, some guy this Saturday was buying Flames of War. I don't know if that's like similar. Is that a very similar like rule set and stuff, stats wise and all that? Are they able to be interchangeable in terms of the like if you play them in a different say like bolt action? Where is more of the sigil? I think that's it. Huh, he doesn't have a lot on him. Amazingly. I'm gonna find a guy, one of the Marines. I'm gonna try to buy a captain, like a spare captain, and I have all my little tiny, what do you call those things? Not sigils, freaking purity seals. I'm gonna glue the crap out of him with all the sigils one day. I will do that. I'm gonna have a joke captain. He's gonna all his eyes, both his eyes are gonna have a purity seal on it. One in each eye. Seriously gonna do that. Should I paint that red? I don't know. I want to. Anyone familiar with Flames of War? Or is that just something weirdly unique to the US? No. Tiki and good lord. Hold on. Company size base, bolt action 28 scale. I've heard of Flames of War, it's World War II. I don't know. I know that in my shop some guy bought some Flames of War. Like he has a lot of I don't know if he has like bolt action or not. Audrey, that's right. I was gonna scroll up, man. I like I said, I have terrible memory. I do apologize ahead of time if that annoys the crap out of you, but I can't help myself. I have selective memory, and it's not even me who selects it. Alright, I think I know I painted him. Not bad, but the red cape. Well, actually, I need to paint him. Flames of War can be World War II, Korean. World War III. see. Did the Germans learn their lesson after World War One and World War Two? In that alternate history? Or did they, I was to say, did they start it again, but they didn't start the first one? Audrey. I prefer World War 40K. Dang, there's a lot of wars that happened between World War II and 40K. I mean, technically, I guess that's still kind of lore accurate. You know, every world's like a world war at that point. You know, the 500 worlds of Macragge or Ultramar. Although I'm sure there weren't like 500 wars because I think Gilliman talked most of it out. But there was the Great Crusade and all that, so I'm sure there was like 40k world wars. As a matter of fact, Flames of War might have been one of them. Or, you know, Bolt Action. Or Conflict 47. In the grim dark future. Now it's in the grim dark millennium, or, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make a funny joke out of it, but I can't think of any. In the grim dark now, in the grim dark present. Year of 2020. Oh my gosh, 2020, very much so. World War III almost started, or like aliens almost visited, I'm sure. Maybe that's when aliens started infiltrating our society. Whew, I was holding my breath there for a second. You like New Blood Angels releases? I kind of looked at them a little bit, but my gaming group had made fun of those little tiny flippers. I meant the wings. Sorry, not flippers, but wings. I don't know. I mean, the Sanguinor, actually, I believe, if that's the correct model I'm thinking of, looked fine. I think a lot of people agreed with that one, but it's just like the jump pack infantry looked weird. They're starting to keep messing up. There we go. Nice. Alright, I think I'm done with the red, maybe. Yeah, no, they have the, if you look at the back of the jump pack infantry, like right on their thrusters, there's a wing. Let me see if I can find it. I wonder if it's in their pre-release stuff. Pre-order. Well, they definitely got the Imperial Agent stuff out here, but let's see. I don't know. Is it in the community? Here it is. Here they are. I mean, let's see. Okay, here we go. This works. So if you go to that link, hopefully it'll go straight there. I'm going to open it myself. Yep, there it goes. So if you look at the bottom left-hand picture, those are the wings. The flip-flops. I meant the wings. So do you see the wings I'm talking about now? I don't know if you saw those or not. Let's see. I had fluorescent red, but it wasn't all that great. Oops, that's heavy. That's orange. There it is, fluorescent red. Yeah. My community was making fun of that. It's like a little. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something. I'm trying to find some images. Ooh, they said a lot in the chat. So like that. I guess they're making it look like a bug with a little tiny wing in the back. And they were even doing that on the wings of the, Dark Angels. Blood Angels, sorry. And the monkey saying, "Wear wings. Wear wings." So yeah, they're. I'm sure that they're disappointed in the Blood Angels, Royal Guard, or whatever they're called. It's like little tiny wings on large models. But I mean, the good thing is though is that it kind of opens up like 3D printing and as a matter of fact, if you guys, hey James, you're a Nazi. Hey, what's up, boo? it opens up people to like the My Mini Factory. You know, you can print out certain wings over there. So yeah, you can print out certain wings over there, and you know, as a matter of fact, they're having a sale over there. By the way, My 3D Factory, or My 3D Factory, sorry, what is it called? MyMiniFactory.com is having a sale. Pink figures look great. Thanks, man. And if y'all 3D print, you know, now's a good time to buy from that shop. I bought a lot of models from over there. Too much. Things I just want to paint whenever I get a chance to print them. So to unclog this neon yellow. Oh, there we go. Some came out. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up my my command squad here so I can be done with them, and I can go and start painting all these white boys blue, so we can get some true ultramarine blue going on in here. I think I only have one. I have to paint with the neon. Just this guy. Doesn't really need this much neon, but what can you do? I'm not too worried about this looking all that great. I hate neoning things. Maybe I'll get good with the what is it called? Outsource light? No, I don't think that's the right word for it. Like the ambient looking lights and stuff. Reflective light surfaces and stuff. That's my next practice. I'll just do that and just be done with it for now. It will look fine either way. There we go. Nice. Probably gonna have to paint the gold over again. Yeah, in a certain few areas. Okay. The only plasma I had to paint. Well, that's a waste of paint. Let's see, Troy. Let's see. Boy, and I was thinking about 92 metal deviation boys. New design, but old edition used to have more shoulder-mounted weapons, even in backpack from all tactical troops. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I still have actually. Let's see. Do I have them here? On the floor? Nope, don't have them on the floor anymore. I have like the last cannon metal backpack with the one metal arm and the metal last cannon. The other arm's plastic, and the entire model's plastic. And that's the reason why I did. That's the reason why I did this. That's putty. Just regular putty to make the base heavier so that they don't tip over. Back in the day, man, it was terrible. I need to figure out how to paint this banner. I have no idea how I'm going to paint it. I need to repaint that back too. That back's terrible. Clearly cloth doesn't look great with that. There's 5 Torgano power fists. Oh, an arm mount. Plasma cannons, aggressors. Plasma cannon aggressors? What do you mean aggressors? Aggressors don't have plasma cannons. Right? Yeah, my what you call it? My group did that too. They do the pennies because they're cheap. Pennies is cheapest coin, So they glued pennies in the bottom. It wasn't quite the smallest coin, but it's a good size that, I can't remember what the size of it is. But it's kind of hard to fit a coin when you had this old ones with the slit there. Because you have, well actually, I think I stripped all of them. 3D print shoulder pads had to fit. They were meant for turbo. Yeah. Yeah, even this one's not a. There's no slit there, but yeah, you can't fit a coin there. Or maybe even some of this older one. Oh, I have that stuff on it. I need to do. Move this over. And they clean this out. Okay, so we're gonna do bleach. This one. Well, not bleach, but bone white for the cloth in the front and the parchment. Man, it's already been an hour. Holy crap, time is flying. I brought most of my models home and I stripped most of them. They used to be blue and I stripped them and then base coated them white. Because I gotta because they're like super. It was this blue here compared to this blue now. Plus you can't really see the edge highlighting very well because it's a very solid blue, this guy. And you can see the what do you call it, the base. This is base coated blue and this is base coated white. So these are the exact same color blue, the exact same paint. It's just that because this is base coated blue and this is base coated white, you can see the difference. Like, and also I've kind of thinned out the paint a bit more here too to make it more flowy, so you can see edge highlighting going on. Probably see it pretty good. Let me darken it up actually. Be able to see it a little bit better, I think. So, yeah, you can see the kind of edge highlighting kind of going on. Whereas this guy's just solid blue. Whoops. Like solid blue compared to like that light blue. Again, same paint, just thinned down a bit, or a lot actually. So I'm trying to get rid of my blue, deep blue models like this to go more of this look. I really like the look. So hopefully I don't lose any parts on this guy because that's a separate piece. That's a separate piece. Shoulder. Sorry. The sword is a separate piece. The arms are separate pieces because they don't really. Actually, it connects there pretty well, but I hope it stays together in the vat or in the cleaning thing. Good Lord, I need to think. Struggling to speak for some odd reason. Okay, I think it's good. Let's mix it. Don't know if that's going to be enough. I doubt it. There we go. Nice to meet you. Alright, man. Hope to see you again soon. Take it easy. It's very... Oh! Because... My bad. Was it 9? I think, or 8. 8's good. Okay. Good call there. Good call there. I meant to do that, making sure you guys were paying attention. Jeez. Good job, James. Alright, man. I'll see you. And thanks for the sub. Ooh. Man, this paint is not laying on there quite as good as I hope. Alright. He's getting closer and closer to being done. Just need to do his eyes, I think. And then that thing, which I don't know what I'm going to paint it as, blue or white. Probably white. I probably should go ahead and paint it this white and then go this shade whiter. Just so I can block out the, like the darker colors around it. I think that's all that color that I did paint there. Moving on to the next guy. Looks like this might require 2 coats after all. It's just the lighter colors tend to have that, I don't know, I tend to have to paint them twice, which I hate. Why can't I just paint it once? But what can you do? Looking real good. Can't wait to be finished. But I got a long ways to go before that. Okay. Oops, forgot his finger there. Oh yeah. This is going to be painted this color. That's what I was waiting for. Oops. Missed completely. There we go. Alright. Ooh, I should probably do that with the pummel. Not the pummel, but the grip guard, I guess, or whatever it's called for the sword. Instead of being black, paint it. Oops, I should have painted that white. Paint it this color. Man, making a lot of mistakes here. Then again, it's obviously my paintbrush, not me, clearly. It is a little bit though, it's like frizzing, but I refuse not to use it. I don't know why. Hey, what's up? What's up, Unico? Trying to fix my mistakes here. There we go. If only if I was a smart person, I'd use. Actually, you know what? I did get a 40% off coupon from Michaels, and I'm going to buy me a nice set of brush. I think it's like 5 for $10. They look so good. I don't know who here is a professional painter or model painter. Let me know if that's if that's like an amazing price for some brushes. Oops. I know professional painters like pay $5 for a single brush, but good lord. I don't know if I can do that. Those brushes look really nice though. It looks like they might last longer than these type of brushes. And I might actually try to take care of those things too. I'm gonna paint that area gold. Of silence. Nope, right there. But I took a picture of it last time I was in Michael's. I was like, you know what, whenever a discount comes along, I'll try buying these paintbrush and use them exclusively because they look really good and hopefully they last much longer than these do and they don't frizz very much. I'm gonna try to take good care of them. I'm gonna try to have that stupid soap stuff for paintbrushes and use that. They look professional, so I'm like, you know, I want to look professional too. Not that I am, but I just want to look it. Get the amazing feeling if like I'm a professional fraud. Man, that's a lot of little. This dude's covered in parchment. Running out of paint here. Sound of silent. I have to use a fine brush for that one. Okay, I'm going to use a fine brush for that one. That's a little bit difficult to do. Alright. Alright. Oh man, making some progress. I'm gonna go unplug my car. Alright, what else? I need to find out how I'm gonna paint that and that. I need to get some pictures of my models. So I guess that's what I'll do today when I go in. Alright, I've streamed for over an hour now. I definitely want to keep streaming some more, but I gotta go to sleep so I can get up a little bit early to go to the shop. No matter what, I always have to get up early, apparently, as of lately. So anyways, I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and stream for at least an hour. I'm trying to get my pile of shame to be a little bit less shameful, you know, so they have some color other than just white and base coat. You know, I can't go into a game saying, hey, I painted my models, they're all white, and gradations of white, because clearly the spray paint that spray it evenly, so that's multiple colors, technically speaking. But you know what? They don't accept that, so I have to actually paint these models. So anyways, I gotta go. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, the sound down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.